of fuses or something in the circuit box may have tripped, but we've got power back on. Our electricity was knocked out for a total of about 3 minutes, 4 or 5 minutes. Oh my! Oh my! Oh man! All right, so y'all know what happened in chapter 4 of Judges. Um, there's a commander of an army under the king of Canaan who Barak and Deborah go to defeat. They defeat them, and they defeat the king of Canaan. So the sons of Israel persisted until he was defeated. So I'm going to start back with chapter 5, the song of Deborah and Barak. Then Deborah and Barak, the son of Abinoam, sang on that day, saying, For the leaders leading in Israel, for the people volunteering, bless the Lord. Hear you kings, listen you dignitaries. I myself to the Lord, I myself will sing. I will sing praise to the Lord, God of Israel. Lord, when you went out from Seir, when you marched from the field of Edom, the earth quaked, the heavens also dripped, the clouds also drip water. The mountains flowed with water at the presence of the Lord. This Sinai at the presence of the Lord, the God of Israel. In the days of Shamgar, the son of Anath, in the days of Jael, the roads were deserted, and travelers went by roundabout ways. The peasantry came to an end. They came to an end in Israel, until Deborah, arose, until I arose, a mother in Israel. New gods were chosen, then war was in the gates. Not a shield or a spear was seen among 40,000 in Israel. My heart goes out to the commanders of Israel, the volunteers among the people. Bless the Lord, you who ride on white donkeys, you who sit on rich carpets, and you who travel on the road, shout in praise. At the sound of those who distribute water among the watering places, there they will recount the righteous deeds of the Lord, the righteous deeds for the peasantry in Israel. Then the people of the Lord went down to the gates. Awake, awake, Deborah, awake, awake, sing a song. Arise, Barak, and lead away your captives, son of Abinoam. Then survivors came down to the nobles. The people of the Lord came down to me as warriors. From Ephraim, those who root is in Amalek came down, following you, Benjamin, with your peoples. From Machir, commanders came down, and from Zebulun, those who wield the staff of office, and the princes of Issachar were with Deborah. As was Issachar, so was Barak. Into the valley they rushed into his heels. Among the divisions of Reuben, these were great determinations of heart. Why did you sit among the sheepfolds to hear the piping for the flocks? Among the divisions of Reuben, there were great searchings of heart. Gilead remained across the Jordan, and why did Dan say on ships? Asher sat at the seashore and remained by its landings. Zebulun, who was a people who risked their lives, and Naphtali too on the high places of the field. The kings came in and fought. The kings of Canaan fought at Tanakh, near the waters of Megiddo. They took no plunder in silver. The stars fought from heaven. From their paths they fought against Sisera. The torrent of Kishon swept them away. The ancient torrent, the torrent Kishon. So my soul march on with strength. Then the horses' hoofs beat from the galloping of his mighty stallions. Curse, Mirage, said the angel of the Lord, utterly curse its inhabitants, because they did not come to the help of the Lord, to the help of the Lord against the warriors. Almar, God bless you. Welcome in. Most blessed of women is Jael, the wife of Heber the Kenite. The most blessed is she of women in the tent. He asked for water, she gave him milk. In a magnificent bowl she brought him curds. She reached out her hand for the tent peg, and her right hand for the workman's hammer. Then she struck Sisera, she smacked his head, and she shattered and pierced his temple. Between her feet he bowed, he fell, he lay. Between her feet he bowed, he fell. Where he bowed, here he fell dead. Out of the window she looked and wailed, the mother of Sisera through the lattice. Why does his chariot delay in coming? Why do the hoofbeats of his chariots delay? Her wise princesses would answer her. Indeed, she repeats your words to herself. Are they not finding? Are they not dividing the spoils? A concubine to every warrior, to Sisera, the spoil of dyed cloth, a spoil of dyed cloth embroidered, dyed cloth of double embroidery on the neck of the plunderer. May all your enemies perish in this way, Lord. But may those who love him be like the rising sun in its might. And the land was at rest for 40 years. And then chapter 6, Israel oppressed by Midian. So yeah, that was a song from Deborah and Barak when they killed Sisera, commander of the Canaanites under King Jabin, and when they subdued the Canaanites to reclaim sovereignty. I'll point out, he asked for water, she gave him milk. That is Judges 5:25, and it ties in into when Jesus tells Shmuel, I believe, that when judgment comes, let's see if I can pull it out here. Well, I can't find it, but it might have been in Luke or in Matthew. I'm not sure where, but when Jesus sits down in the dinner, or sorry, not with Shmuel, he tells the people that when judgment comes, he will tell the people on the right, come into the kingdom that my father's prepared for you. For I was hungry and you gave me food. I was thirsty and you gave me drink. And here in Judges 5:25 it says, he asked for water, she gave him milk. In a magnificent bowl she brought him curds. So that's giving food and it's giving drink. So yeah, there's that. Should I think I'm gonna leave um you know what? We're gonna read 6, 7, and 8 on the next part. But I'll be back, folks. Don't worry, I will be back if there's Wi-Fi. But for now, I'll sign off. But I want to make it my mission to come back.